Hey guys, welcome back to episode. I don't even know what it is. I think it's 10 already. In last episode, I couldn't just because the recording was wrong. I couldn't. Let me actually check this time around. I want to make sure. um, it was all black, so you couldn't see the gameplay. So I figured that I'm not gonna upload that. But what we did, we went into Pochven and we actually got like a pretty big cargo, like a 100 million ISK cargo, by just going into the Pochven. So in today's video, we're gonna do the same, and the goal of it is to just get a couple of salvages going, and I'll probably just gonna replace a couple of things in my fit. I think I really don't need those two. I actually just need a battery. As crazy as it sounds. Small battery. Like compact. But it just uses too much power, huh? I don't know. Actually, the align time now, it's actually pretty bad. Oh, it works. Okay, it's 399. Okay, perfect. So I'm just gonna unplug this, and now I can simulate it. We're probably gonna just no, not a engineering. Yeah. I mean, it's not a big difference, it's just a price difference. Holy shit, 5 million for this? Yeah. We're not gonna buy that. We're still sub 3 align, or sub 4 align, because we just have those small salvage tackles. It kind of increases the align time. So now let's just put the batteries as well. Actually simulate it. 8. That's perfect. Now we can put just 2 of those. And they're pretty cheap too. Look at that, this is great. Now we're gonna buy those entrances and exits. I forgot what they're called. Let me take a look. Abyssal. Filaments. Okay, Cray. And Cray is alright. What's Pochven? Are they more expensive? I actually don't know. No, we're just gonna use those Cray, that's fine. 38, 34. Just gonna buy one. And what exit? Devana. A one is fine. Okay. Oh, it's in Jita. Well, we don't need actually those, honestly. Because they're for scanning. We're not going to do any kind of scanning. We're only just going to enter and exit. And we're going to look for observatories sites. And we're going to make a couple of bucks while doing so. So, on the Industrialist, as you can see, we need to salvage 50 wrecks. So we're going to do that in a very productive way. The mining, or those mining distribution agent, probably I'm not going to have them do with, you know, and this I can probably finish it when the shuttle research is done. And make a copy and do the other things as well. But yeah. I have them in cargo, and let's make some good ISKs. I actually did a video on Pochven on day 0 with like a Reaper that you can do the same thing that I'm doing. I'm just using a little more specialized, I guess. Okay, call it that way. Ship. Now let's create a fleet. I have the safety already on yellow, so I can just activate it without issue. And yeah. Let me see, can I use it from here? I can. What? Okay. So I got this probe. It has salvagers, ones with salvage and tackle rigs, which will improve my salvaging. And I only just need a couple of things to move around with a couple of batteries, so I'm just like in cap stable if I'm moving around with a sub 4 align time. I couldn't get it to sub 3, but I would have to just get rid of those salvages, and I don't want to exclude the efficiency. And last time around I actually got 100 million on the last episode, but I just, like I said, it was blank, so I'm gonna show you. And you know, we're just gonna do like a loop around the Triglavian space. Let's see where we landed. Oh, we landed right in on the corner, which is quite rare. I'm gonna set destination right over there. I can even set destination there and be fine. So, or even here. That's fine. And we'll go there. And yeah, let's just bookmark, always bookmark where I'm getting it, because, and we're looking for observatory sites, so we're gonna ignore all the others and keep jumping between the gates. Yeah, it can get very profitable. The thing is that there is a lot of competition on those sites, so we have to be watchful. But this is like, you know, a little bit more exciting than just salvaging, maybe like in a security mission or something like a level 1 or Civil 2, where you can definitely get the rigs, but it's not that profitable. You only really just doing to complete the air career program. Now I'm doing this to complete the air career program, also to just get some couple of good ISK. Also, I should have probably activate the cerebral, so just accelerate a little bit my character progression. But that's fine. Okay, there's nothing here. Yeah, when I did that, like, I guess offline, I just found it like one jump away, the observatory. And I found, like, from that one loot, I found like 80 million or 70 million worth of ISK in just one cargo. And I didn't even manage to get all the things that are in there, because like an NPC wave spawn, I had to just warp away. But yeah, it's a pretty profitable activity, guys. Let's claim this. Oh, I had to also manufacture. I guess we're gonna go back as well and drop our stuff. Yeah, but I forgot to just manufacture at the station, so I just get the daily goal completed this way. And with that, we're just gonna give me the extra 70,000. I guess I have to do one more. I'm not sure, but pretty sure we'll be able to do that soon. Okay, there's nothing here either. It's fine. I ignored on time. Yeah, we're just gonna keep jumping between gates until we find one of those observatories. So far, I haven't seen on. It may take us some time, but they're definitely spawning. And yeah, sometimes you can even get lucky and spawn like right where or close to where you activate your filament, but sometimes you just have to look for like we do right here and now. It really just depends. Yeah, and always just have like an exit just in case. Also nothing. We're gonna keep on jumping. Now we see those wrecks, but the thing is you kinda need to have good standing with I think Triglavian. Those are Triglavian guns. So if you try to go there and you're just gonna get shot. But you can definitely do that if you're, have good standing with the Triglavians. So it was like pretty lucky that I got like in the corner. You rarely just like because you cannot enter in the corner. Let me show you. Just give me a second to ignore those. For look at the map, those systems that are in the corner, Naja or whatever it's called, Kino, and this one, you just cannot enter into those sites, into those systems through the gates, through the normal gates. You can, but you need to have like good standing with the Triglavian. And if you don't have good standing with Triglavian, you cannot do those. So that's the issue, I guess. So far so good, we haven't found anything. That gets my attention. I mean, there are definitely sites here that you can do and mine and all the other stuff. It's just now what we look for. Also, I guess I could do. Yeah, can definitely do this. Increase my accuracy and get some ISK. This way as well. Because to complete this is also gonna take a lot of time. Oh, there you go. We found an observatory. We're gonna warp to 100. We're gonna ignore all the other things. At the site there was the Imicus. Like 200 away. That is no danger necessarily. You know, let's just get this out of here and try to maybe befriend this guy. Let's put this into salvage. Let's put this into loot. This is just not worth it. Okay. So far so good. I mean, there's the nearest that could kill us, but we're just progressing towards our quest anyway. And just 5 million this time around, not that great, but not that bad either. Just gonna put it here. It's the salvage that's actually more valuable this time around. Nothing. Ah, just had to activate it more faster. Think I saw something. Pretty sure I saw something. I just gotta get out of there. I'm in. I'm in. That's fine. 20 million. Hey, I'm good with that. We can just keep on going. Let's something for the other guy as well. I think the battle would have just continued, more salvage would have spawned, but I don't want to risk it because I just saw somebody like on there. And that looked suspicious to me. So far a good start. Nothing here. Nothing to worry about. I guess we can resume now. Okay. Well, there's nothing here either. We started from this, yeah. We're about to do a full lap of the triangle. But this is loot, not salvage. This is salvage. I mean, it really doesn't make a difference, you know, how you classify them or put them. Yeah, nothing here either. 53. Let's go. Oh shit. That was dangerous. Probably even like a gay camp or something there. I guess it was not active for me. Oh. It's a full-on battle here or something. This is dangerous. Not sure if I get out of here alive, but hey. Yeah, there's definitely some sort of conflict there going on that I'm not willing to be part of. Good. Yeah, this part, this region, it's always like more occupied or something's going on. I think it's because you can actually have, there's just station in the corner right there. In this corners, there are just no stations, as you can see, and makes this corner a little more attractive, I guess, because you cannot just talk there. Right. We found another one. I can bookmark it, but This is Stradios there. Seems like that is taken. We don't have a lot of hope on that one. Nothing to see here either. Let me see how far till there. Oh, that would have been, we complete like a full circle. Still nothing. Now, usually just you find 2 of those observatories around the triangle at a time. I think you can just find more, but usually 2 are the ones that spawn. Okay. Gonna keep ignoring. Three more systems to go. We basically completed a full Triglavian lap. Oh, we already finished that. Maximum submissions per day. I think we finished this like full traveling throughout in like half an hour. You can do this definitely in a half an hour. And obviously if you find the loot, you can just stay there a little longer. Okay. And I guess with this, we basically completed a full circle. Now we just and look. Yeah, we found only two, but the other one was camped, so this is where we spawn. We have even the safe spot to go to, which is pretty nice. And I guess we're just gonna get out of here. It's not super great, but it's not that bad either. And 20 million is not something to complain by just warping around. So now that we're good, let's use the exit. Now you can just keep on, you know, warping around and find those, but just sometimes it takes some time to for them to respawn, so it's probably best to just get out of there. That's fine. Gotta go through those systems. Let me actually check how much do we do. 23. I mean, not a lot of salvage because we kind of did that in a hurry. We still need to do 27. But we can do this some other time as well too. You really make good ISK out of Pochven salvaging. Also just wanted to activate Cerebral so I can just train those skills a little faster. We got to like already 1 million skill points. And we worth like 181 million. With just a new fresh character. Which is quite a bit. I already did this. Cool. Guess just manufacturing. Completing this. Okay, we are in Highsec. Close to Jinnah. Trip to the Salvage was quite a success. Still have a pretty good balance and a lot of sell orders actually. If we look at it, I just put them like in a big price. Maybe I should just reduce that a bit. But basically finished the mining upgrades as well. I got quite a bit of other upgrades. Just to have them on queue. It is Concord system. Alright, let's just drop what we have. Pretty good run, pretty good run. And we should activate the cerebral or the basic. Let's consume it. speed up a little bit the skill points. Alright, we need to also manufacture an item as well as we do every day. So I realized there's a solo Klombe in Jita. I don't think it was. I mean, you could have just definitely set the home station there, but didn't have a Klombe specifically in this station, but guess now it does. I think we did the things that we need to do. I think with one more, we'll just get the 70,000 skill points. And we just have to complete some of our cell waters to make a little bit more liquid. But yeah, looking forward. We're likely just gonna do Enforcer, do a little bit of missions, maybe even do like the Epic Arc. I think we can complete that. The one that we have. You know, got some bounties. I guess Abyssal runs, we can do that too. And just some different type of missions as we can see here. The career missions, I guess those are important. Producer, entrepreneur, or just all the types of missions there. I guess we should probably do those too. But yeah, it's fine if the video is a little bit shorter on this one because we had like a couple of episodes that were a bit longer. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.